What's good, y'all? Y'all already know what time it is. It's Ashani's podcast where the motto is F you, do you. Okay? Period.
What's good, y'all? This is Ashani's podcast. Let's get it.
I don't think we're ready for this.
Lion. Hey, look. Hey, pretty, baddest bitch of the city.
Yeah.
It's a ditty. It take more than hundreds to try to get with me. I'm litty, with a 90s bop like Diddy.
So, I was supposed to have a guest today, but they didn't text me back. So, yeah, we were supposed to do it earlier, but then he ended up having something to do, and I was about to go back out in DoorDash. So, yeah, and I told him when I was finished DoorDashing, then we're gonna do it. But he ain't hit me back yet, and I'm not waiting all night. And it is 9:36. So yeah, and I plan on going back out to DoorDash. So okay, like yeah. One thing I can say is though, like 2022, I'm not playing. I used to wait for people like, all right, they not ready today. I'm going to reschedule it. I'm going to do it I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it next day. I'm not waiting for nobody. No. Things got to get done. I have goals. Like, I have things to do. Like, I'm not about to sit here and keep replanning stuff and no. Okay? I got to post a podcast episode tomorrow. Today is Sunday. My podcast drop every Monday, 6 p.m. Y'all already know what's up. So, yeah. With that being said, let's get into it, okay? So, I posted a few questions on my Instagram. If y'all seen it, y'all seen it. Let me start by saying this. Yo, y'all are some freaks on my Instagram. Like, why did my Instagram story get so many views? Like, y'all was going dumb. Like, I appreciate it and I loved it. Like, I really did. Like, y'all was participating. People who don't never say nothing, like, don't even like nothing, like, none of that. Y'all was even participating. Like, y'all was going crazy on these questions. Like, and which brings me to the topic, which is sex. But yeah, like, y'all was really going dumb on these questions. Like, I'm like, yo, my Instagram really got some freaks. Like, y'all really freaky as shit, yo. But yo, yeah, I was proud though, low key. And I just hope y'all keep that same energy, that same momentum, because like, I really did love it and I appreciated it so much. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, when y'all interact and y'all actually answer questions and stuff, that helps me with my podcast. Like, I need the feedback. I need the interactions. I need the support. I need it all, okay? But yeah, I thank everybody who answered and all of that. So, guys, let's get into it, okay? First things first. No, okay, I do have one thought to say, and I feel like, hold on. Don't fight me when I say this, because I know how y'all like to tussle and rustle. Okay, like, but I definitely feel like sex is overrated. Like, I really feel like sex is way overrated, and I'm gonna get into why I feel like that in a minute. But I definitely had to start this podcast off by saying that, because y'all really be out here wilding and fiending. Like, it was never that serious. I swear to you, it was never that serious. Like, okay? But yes. So, how do you know if the sex was good or was it trash? I feel like you know it's good when you think about that shit more than once. Legs shaking. All right, so look, everybody, I actually asked this on my Instagram, and I'm going to read a few of the responses because I definitely agree with the responses. So, yeah. My cousin said orgasm that you've never experienced before. Yeah. You feel me? Definitely had a, encounter like that. She also said, because you think about it the next day and your blank tingles, you can't stop smiling. I see what you feel me? Definitely. That's actually what I just said. Like, you keep thinking about it, like, dang, like, that was nasty. Like, you feel me? Or, like, that was really, dang, like, you really sit there like, wow, like, it's getting hot. Like, you feel me? But I definitely feel what she's talking about. You can't stop smiling. I mean, I understand and reminiscing, but I ain't never really sit there and be like, wow, that was amazing. Like, you feel me? Like, I ain't never catch myself smiling for real. But, like, you feel me? When you into it, you into it. I just never caught myself smiling about it. You feel me? Like, yeah. Somebody said, if I gotta think of something... Okay, I'm not gonna read that because that didn't make sense to me at the time, and it still don't. So, yeah. Somebody said, if y'all both in sync... That also kind of doesn't make sense to me because it's like, what you mean if y'all both in sync? Like, you, like, what? How do you not be in sync? Like, I'm just, huh? Am I the only one that's confused by that question? Like, all right, let's move on. Somebody said, if I'm stimulated just as much mentally as I am physically while it happens. All right, so I low-key know this guy. You feel me? Like, and boy... If you watching this, stop playing. Like, cause you know daggone well you do not care about being stimulated mentally. Like, unless you changed. All right, let me chill. You might have changed, you feel me? But from what I know about you, come on now. Let's not cat for the app. Like, let's not cat for the app. Like, what's going on? But all right, I'm gonna leave you alone. Somebody else said they keep coming back for more or they get clingy to a point. Let's talk about it. Somebody that keep coming back for more does not necessarily mean like you really did that. They could just be in a drought. You feel me? Like, you the only person they are having sexual encounters with at the moment, so they just keep coming back for real. That doesn't necessarily mean like it was the bomb diggity. You could be decent. You could be cool for real. You could be just making a cut for the moment because that's all she got. And she not about to be out here just giving it up. You feel me? So, can't really say that, but I guess you could say clingy to a certain extent. Like, she could be clingy for many different reasons. Like, it don't gotta be just because of the sex. It don't gotta be because of the sex at all. So, I don't know. But yeah. Somebody said if she climaxed more than 5 times. Boy, if I climax more than once, like, what did you say? If I climax more than once, it's good. Like, I've only had one person make me reach my climax more than once. In one round, okay? Like, just one. So, like I said, if you make me climax more than just once, oh, you doing your thing for real. Like, because niggas can't even get you to climax damn near one time sometimes. Like, sheesh, like, what's going on? But if you give me the climax more than once, more than twice, oh yeah. You dangerous. You dangerous. Like, for real. But he talking about something, if she climax more than 5 times, like, you an overachiever. Cause, what? More than 5? Boy, more than 2. Okay? But yes, somebody said how tired I am if I had to keep myself from coming before she does. Let's talk about it. If you let me get mine first, you deserve an award. Cause I swear to you, some niggas be selfish. And let me tell you this. I know some of these things because of friends telling me about their experiences. Does not mean I have experienced all of these things. Like, if I don't say I experienced it, I probably didn't. But I just want to put that out there so y'all not thinking, oh yeah, she be out here. She experienced everything. Nah, chill. It's not even like that. Okay? I just had to clear the air real quick because y'all different. Y'all. I'm gonna sip my tea. Okay? But nah, for real. I do feel like a man should always allow the woman to come first, like to get hers first. And I also feel like she shouldn't get lazy once she does though. Like, you feel me? Like, don't get yours and then just, now you stiff as hell. You lazy as shit. Like, dang, don't be selfish. Just like we don't want them to be selfish, we can't be selfish too. Like, come on now. Like, it's not gonna work like that. Right? Somebody said when it was passionate and feel a connection with your partner. Alright, let's really talk about this, okay? Because I had that in my notes, like, passionate. What's the difference between just fucking and, like, making love? And I feel like being passionate is making love. Like, you're not going to be passionate with somebody that you just fucking for. Like, it's not going to happen. And I also feel like being passionate comes with comfortability. So, yeah. Definitely feel what he's talking about. And he said, and feel the connection with your partner. Yeah. When you passionate and have a connection, it does make the sex way better. It's different. It's a difference between having a connection and being passionate, and then, you know, your sneaky link or somebody, you just, you know, walk, and boom, it's over. Like, definitely a difference. But don't get me wrong, because your sneaky link could really, alright, we're not going to talk about it. Somebody said when he's hitting them guts, I need sleep, screaming, grabbing. Girl. Yo, when he hit that certain spot, like, I already know what you're talking about. Like, yo, I don't know what it is. Like, obviously it's not the guts, because ain't no way you could really go all the way in the stomach. Like, no. If you know the body, the female body, you know that's impossible. But it's a figure of speech. Like, but still, like, yo. Oh, I'm trying to tell you. Like, I really, once again, I think maybe twice, but I could definitely say at least one person has definitely, you would think it was the guts, but you know, okay. But I need sleep. Nah, facts, yo. Like, if you really get you in a good couple rounds for real, you be ready for bed. You be ready for a blunt in bed. Like, if you smoke, you gonna want to roll up and just hit the sheets for real. Like, damn. And while you smoking that blunt, you gonna be sitting there like, you did that? You did your thing for real. You probably ain't gonna say it out loud, but that's what you're gonna be thinking in your head. Like, really smoking that blunt, looking at him like, wow, you really just fucked my life up real quick. Like, you don't even have to do me like that. Like, damn, like, alright, you feel me? So yeah, I definitely agree with that. She said screaming, grabbing. Alright, yeah, all of that. That's some good stuff too. That's how you know it's good. If you're not faking it, because that was another one of my questions. We're going to get to that in a minute. If you're not faking it, definitely. That's how you could tell the sex is good. Okay? Yes, sir. Somebody said my toes curl. Yeah. This dude said if I want to lay in it, get out. But yeah. Somebody else said, especially if the vibe's still there and nothing chat after. Oh yeah, no. I'm just gonna skip past that because I don't understand. She also said if you smiling while y'all doing it. Oh, that somebody said the same thing. We already discussed that. Yeah. Everybody was really saying the same things, but yeah. Sorry. Yo, she dumb. I be wanting to say I love you knowing damn well that's probably cat. Oh my gosh, it's the fact that she said knowing damn well that's probably cat. But like, nah, I've never wanted to say I love you to somebody that I wasn't with. Like, really, really with. Like, the feelings gotta be there and everything. We can't just be having sex and I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I love you. No, like, it's not happening. Like, I don't care how good it is. I love you will never just slip out my mouth. Like, no, hell no. But she's funny as shit. Did we talk about the leg shaking? Because somebody just said that. No, we did not, bro. When my legs shake, yo, oh my gosh. I could definitely agree with that one. But it's just like, what I said on my story also was, the only thing about, you can't control that shit. Let's start there. You can't even control that shit. Like, if your legs shaking, they just gonna shake. Like, you can't stop that shit. I swear to you. Okay, once again, the same person, only one person ever made my legs shake. And yo, on God, like, you will try. Me, I sit there and I'll try to like really keep them bitches from shaking, but that shit hard. Like, you cannot stop your legs from shaking. You might as well just let that shit happen at that point. Like, just let it rock. For real, for real. But one thing about it is, niggas love talking about that shit afterwards. Like, yeah, I had your legs shaking, didn't I? Boy, shut up. Like, leave me alone. I know you did. You know you did. We don't gotta discuss it. Like, let me be. Niggas be hype as shit. Like, yo, they be hype as shit when they make anything happen to your body. Like, anything at all. Legs shaking, like, all of that shit. Like, oh my gosh. The next question I asked was, have you ever faked an orgasm? Oh my gosh. The poll was, yes, shake my head was 77%. And the people that said no was 23%. That's sad. That's sad. Like, if you really gotta sit there and fake that shit, like, oh no, you gotta go and I'm never ever speaking to you ever again. Like, I do not wanna, yo, I don't know. The next question was, have you ever moaned just to get that shit over with? And the poll for that was, yes sis was 84%, no was 16%. That's sad. Like, that's sad. I've actually experienced that. I've never, let me think. I was gonna say, like, have I ever, how do you not fake an orgasm but you faked your moaning or whatever? So I don't know. I don't think I ever faked the orgasm. Like, oh, actually, yeah, never mind. Yo, the stories that be coming to my head be funny as shit. But anyways, like, yeah, actually I have. And I actually fake moan too. Like, get this shit over with. And if I gotta do that, oh yeah, it's a wrap. Never speaking to you ever again. Like, at this point, you gotta go. And that shit just so awkward, cause you just there like, yo, oh, all right, let me try this and see if it works. Make him hurry up. Like, fuck, like, damn, shit be annoying as fuck. But yeah, that's sad that most of the people really fake that shit. The next question was, what determines if a female can give head or not? And niggas too. Alright, so the niggas was going in on this question. So somebody said, if it ain't sloppy. Mad niggas actually said that. Like, I swear to you, like, 90% of the niggas who answered my question on Instagram really said that shit. Like, that shit gotta be sloppy. Like, for real. And I was just like, oh, okay, like, I guess that's what they like. Like, that's just, ladies, if you're listening, if you're watching, like, take notes, cause that's what majority of the niggas was saying. Like, that shit gotta be sloppy woppy. Somebody gonna say, I need a towel. Like, if I don't have to get a towel or nothing, like, that shit not it. Like, I was just like, yo, wow, okay, alrighty. But yup, that's how they like it. Somebody was like, if she can't make me nut off head, it's trash. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it. Cause what? First of all, alright, so look, there's certain instances where, alright, let me give you an example. So there's Jack and Joe, right? So you got Jack and you got Joe. So let's say they're together, whatever, right? Sometimes they might not feel like, you know, having sexual intercourse or whatever. So they do other things, like give head or whatever the case may be. But sometimes, all right, so look, if you having sex, let's just put it out there. If you having sex or whatever, and sometimes you might not want to give head. Like, neither one of y'all is going to give head, so y'all just have sex. Sometimes the head starts off the sex. So if she's giving you head or whatever, and that leads to the sex, that doesn't necessarily mean that she can't make you nut off her head. It just means, like, that was the, I guess you could call it the foreplay. I don't know. But that was just, like, the starter up to the sex, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But, yeah. And then sometimes it's just strictly head. Like, oh, she might just want to give you head, and then she make you nut off the head. Or you might ask, I don't know how y'all relationships work. Whatever the case may be. But, so I can't really say, you can't really say if she can't make me nut off the head is trash. Unless, like, I don't know, everybody's relationship is different. I just explained what I meant, though. So, yeah. He also said, if my toes don't... He's a comedian. He's a clown. So, but I'm going to read the response anyway, because it had me weak. He said, if my toes don't crack and throw up crip, the head ain't it. Like, boy, sit down. Like, he's funny as shit. But anyways... Somebody else, same thing, gotta be sloppy, whatever. Oh, another common response was different motions with your hands and your mouth. So, and that's the thing. I mean, I was kind of confused because it's like, what you mean different motions? Like, there's only so much you can do. Like, what the fuck? Like, you feel me? Like, what the fuck do you want me to sit here and do? Like, please let me know. But it was like 3 niggas who said that. My bro said it's either just good or it ain't, period. Just like that. Shit. It's either it's good or it's not. It's either you do your job or you don't. Shoot. Somebody said if she forget the balls. I'm crying because, alright, so I feel like that just depends on a nigga. Because some niggas don't even like you to go near they shit. Like, don't even touch you right there. Like, just... you know, focus on what you're supposed to be focused on. So, I don't know. Some niggas are different. But this part took me out. He was like, if she only a tip licker. Bro, what? Like, why would you even... I can't imagine a female just doing that. Like, just, what? Like, how? Like, do you mean to tell me you just gonna sit there and just lick the tip? That's it? Like, what? Who does that? Like, why would you even feel like that's okay? That's the same thing with a female. Like, I feel like, all right, I'm gonna speak my piece. I definitely feel like females be having all these expectations for niggas, but don't be doing the shit that they want from niggas. Like, how do you contradict yourself like that? You don't want him poking at your shit. So why the fuck would you sit there and just lick the tip? Like, come on, like, let's make it make sense here. So I don't understand that, but I mean, I guess he experienced that shit because he said it. So, yo, this I don't even know if I'm ready to read this one because it's just like, what the fuck do you mean? He said if she not down there really having a concert, it's not that. What do you mean a concert? Please let me know. Like, what? You know who you are. So if you're watching this, just hit me up. Let me know what the fuck do you mean by a concert. I actually meant to respond to your response and ask you what do you mean, but I was just like, no, I'm just gonna let it be. But if you're watching this, you might as well just answer the question. Like I said earlier, somebody said the neck don't require a towel. It ain't for me. Alright, so I agree with this person's second part of his response, but I don't understand the first part. I mean, I understand what he's saying, but I don't understand how that determines if... Oh, wait, no, I think I do now. I'm thinking about it. He said, if I have to go fuck your throat, it wasn't it. I guess, like, if she not doing what she's supposed to be doing, and now you gotta, really go dumb because she not. But I don't like that shit, because why the fuck are you slamming your shit in the back of my throat like that? Like, what the fuck? Like, if no, I don't know. Let me do what I'm doing. But I guess if she's not doing her shit right, then I guess you gotta do what you gotta do too. But I'm pretty sure she gonna be mad as shit and catch an attitude. Now the whole shit ruined. But his second response, I definitely agree with. Like, if they trying to be pretty with it. Because why the fuck are you trying to sit there and be pretty? Like, what the fuck? Like, if you don't go ahead... Step that little damn lane. Like, stop playing. Stop playing. You'll say if you really sit there and try to be pretty with it. Like, what the fuck? Like, girl, bye. At this point, you might as well just not even do it. Some girls can't get their mouth wet enough. Also, lips play a factor. I mean, I understand that to a certain extent. You feel me? Like, I feel like you can't control if your mouth is wet enough. Like, obviously, you just gonna have to, get some spit. Like, do something. But you can't control, like, how wet your mouth is. Especially if you smoke. Like, come on now. If y'all smoked before, she probably already got cotton mouth. Like, dang. Like, let her, like, come on now. Like, y'all really be trying. Play with us. Like, chill out. And I feel like he was trying to be funny. Like, because this next nigga, he gonna say something forehead size. Get out of here. Like, what? I just ignore him because fuck out of here. Like, stop playing. Now that I'm reading these out loud, like, this was a little crazy ass podcast topic. But like I said, all my followers, like, y'all was really going dumb on this one. Like, I can't get y'all to interact any other time. But this one, y'all was going crazy. Like, really crazy. My views was crazy. I was like, oh yeah. I see what y'all like. I see what y'all fucking with. And y'all really some freaks. It's crazy. And most y'all out here where I'm at right now. Like, Maryland. Like, y'all really wild. Y'all really wild crazy. Somebody said she gotta make love to my shit. No kizzy. Y'all niggas get on my nerves. No kizzy. Fuck out of here. He said none of that soda can mouth shit. Alright, so actually... his response I shared on my Instagram story. And I said, nobody answered my question. Like, I don't understand. But I definitely said, what the fuck is a soda can mouth? I was thinking, because you know how a soda can, the hole right there is small as fuck. And if you was younger and you was just a bad child or whatever, or you tried to experiment and you put your finger or whatever in there, it was hard. Like, you gonna cut your finger or whatever. So what I was thinking was... he meant teeth. Like when a bitch use her teeth. I mean, not a bitch. When a female use her teeth. And I'm just like, but nobody slid up and answered. So I was just like, oh, all right. So that was it for the male's point of view. For the female's point of view, they said when he can't find the click, red flag. How? I don't even know how that happens. Like, what do you mean? Like, that shit is right there in front of your face. It's just no way. Like, you feel me? No way. Like, why are you all the way over here or all the way over there? No. Niggas need to learn the female body. Let me say that. Let's talk about it. Niggas need to learn the female body. Learn how to make your significant other orgasm. Learn what turns them on, what turns them off. Like, come on now, so you're not doing what turns them off. Like, let's get into it. Like, y'all really... Okay. Same thing, leg shaking. Oh my gosh, y'all bitches love y'all leg shaking. Like, alright, fuck. Niggas who stick and poke. Like, if you don't really eat my shit up... Y'all say, like, if you don't really eat my shit up, shut up. Like, she's stupid. But nah, for real. That sticking and poking, like, what's going on? Are you an anteater? Like, what's going on? What's happening? What's going through your head? You never did this before. This your first time. Like, just trying to figure out. But definitely. If I don't come or he fake eating the blank, like his tongue broke or something. Yeah, same thing. Stick and poke. You poking. You acting like you don't know what you doing. Whatever. But, alright, so I've been around niggas who like, cause, alright, so look. I'm the type, I got nigga friends and female friends, so I just be experiencing both sides for real. Like, I hear stories from everybody. And I got brothers, I hear stories from them. Like, everything. So it's just like, with a female, if he faking like he don't know what he doing for real, he probably don't want to do that shit. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Like, it's probably something going on. Like, he probably did want to do that shit at first, but then he got down there, shit wasn't right, so he was like, but he don't want to be rude and really say, so he going like, you feel me? And then you just gonna be like, all right, move. And in his head, he hyping shit, but he not gonna show that he hyping shit because he don't want to be rude. But yeah, that's how it is sometimes. There are some niggas who just don't know what the fuck they're doing. But yeah, that was that. And once again, I agree with everybody's responses for real. All right, next question was, do you like giving head? Let me see. Let me find that. 95% of my Instagram said yeah. 5% said not at all. OMG. I feel like y'all capping. Y'all capping for the ad. Cap for the ad. That's what y'all doing. Cap for the ad. I don't know. Like, so you mean to tell me everybody just out here like to give head? Fuck no. Like, y'all is really lying right now. Like, for real. That 5% who didn't lie, kudos to y'all. That was an interesting question, and y'all gave me an interesting response. For real. Because I didn't expect that. I thought more people was going to be like, not at all. Like, do you think you give good head? And 85% said yes, 15% said no. So everybody out here thinking so everybody out here like to give head and they think they give good head. All right, cool. I'm not even gonna get into it. Cause yeah. Alright, so are you a freak? So I feel like niggas be wanting a female to be a freak for real, but then they're not even a freak themselves. Like, how do you, and it goes back to what I was saying, like, females be expecting all this from a nigga, but don't reciprocate the same energy. It's the same thing. Like, niggas expect all this shit from a female, but don't reciprocate the same energy. Like, if you want a female to be a certain way, you have to bring that same energy. Point blank, period. Just like you don't want to be sitting there doing all the work, she don't want to be sitting there doing all the work. Okay. Getting checked. That was the next thing. I definitely feel like nowadays, like, people don't get as checked as often as they should, and I don't understand why. Definitely feel like this generation is taking STDs and all of that lightly. Like, cause you don't know how many times I've heard stories or whatever the case, or even had an experience where heard stories about females and niggas. Oh, I don't like condoms. Well, shit, do you like the STD more? Like, what's going on? And not even just that, like, I mean, some people, I guess y'all ready for kids and stuff, but not me. I am not. The fact that this generation just don't like condoms, I don't know where that came from, like, for real. And I've just heard it from both sides, from both genders. Like, I just don't like how it fit. All right, cool. Y'all can keep that over there. And like I said, I've experienced it to the fact where, like, I look like a nigga, you know, got shit getting good, whatever. And they just, no condom in sight. What are you doing? No, you gotta go over there. You gotta go over there. You need to get one. If you don't got one, damn. Shit. Sheesh. And that's why the person that I'm low-key, like, have an entanglement, whatever the fuck you want to call that. Like, I don't even put no name on that. But the person I be messing with or whatever, when I come out here, like, the one thing I do like about him, like, he don't play. Like, same thing as me. Like, no. If shit is about to go that far, because sometimes niggas could even chill. I could stay over there or whatever and shit won't happen. It just depends on the night. But whatever, if shit about to go there and niggas don't got nothing, niggas will go outside and go, not me. Not me, because I'll be fine. I will smoke my blunt and go to sleep. But niggas will go outside, you know, drive their little car, go to the gas station, and get some. Like, it's not that hard. It is, stop being lazy. And stop being so, oh my gosh, I need it right now. No, 20 minutes is not about to hurt you. 20 more minutes is not about to hurt you. So I definitely feel like that. Like, come on now, shoot. And then niggas love saying, oh yeah, pull-out game strong. Alright, was you paying attention to health class or what? Because it's a such thing as pre-cum. Like, let's be realistic here. Like, let's really be realistic here. How long can you go without? I could go forever and a day without. Like, I'm so serious. Like, for real. Because I feel like I'm one of the few people who could go a long time without having sex. Like, seriously. Because, once again, I have female friends, male friends who be like, yo, oh my gosh, I'm about to go crazy. Like, I ain't getting none in a week. A week? Boy, girl, whichever one. If you don't sit down, like, come on now. Niggas, females, everybody be fiending. Like, and that goes back to what I said in the beginning of the podcast. I feel like sex is overrated. Like, point blank period. I'm not saying if you're in a relationship, totally different. That's yours. You're her. Like, y'all are together. Y'all are an item. Definitely feel like to keep the relationship going, it should be consistent. But if you're single, yeah, and you out here complaining about how you ain't getting, oh my gosh, just go sit down. Like, just please. Because, and I refuse to just be out here just fucking just because I can't go without. Like, what? Like, no. I just definitely feel like sex is overrated in the single life. When you're taken, it's definitely not overrated. Like, come on now. But in a single life, it's definitely overrated. And I feel like people is just so dramatic. Like, oh my gosh. I will never understand it. I will never understand it. Yeah. And then it's like sometimes females like me, like I'm not gonna speak about no other females because this, oh my gosh, it's crazy out here in these streets nowadays. Like, I swear to you, it's really wild. So I'm just gonna speak for myself and myself only. But sometimes, like, I just be chilling, like, don't nobody, and once again, it goes back to the person that I be messing with when I come out here, like, we could just chill, like, that vibe be cool and mad genuine, like, we do not always have to have sex every time I go over there, and I hate when niggas feel entitled. Oh, we went out on a date, we going back to the crib, we about to fuck. No, especially if it's the first date or the first link up. Do not think that it's automatically going to happen. Like, no, please. And do not feel entitled. I feel like all niggas, you need to listen to this. Do never, ever feel entitled. Okay? I don't care if you just pay for a date. Be a gentleman. Please. Act like you got some sense. Act like you was raised right. Because, yeah. Sometimes a female just want to go out, have fun, chill, whatever, vibe with you, connect with you, whatever the case may be. Don't have to have sex all the time. Maybe she wasn't even prepared for that. Maybe that wasn't even on her mind. Like, come on now. Let's really talk about it. Y'all about to get me started, and I'm not about to get started because we already about to hit an hour on my podcast. So, yeah, I'm about to wrap this up. But definitely feel like sometimes niggas just need to chill and vibe. Like, that's it. That's all. And stop acting like it's a necessity. Like, you fiending. I know niggas who be fiending. Like, boy, I hate a fiending ass nigga. Like, you really acting like you ain't never had it before. Like, you just gotta have it right now. Like, bye. That's definitely a turn off. Like, for real. Like, if we just chilling, you don't bring it up. You not doing nothing. Like, we just chilling, smoking blunts, like, just vibing for real. the female is most likely gonna want to do it. Like, that's it. And then she's probably gonna take that first move or whatever. She gonna throw a hint or something, and boom, you was patient, you was vibing, you was good. But then compared to a nigga who just, so what's up? What, boy? If you don't, like now you just fucked it up, because maybe she did have that on her mind in the beginning, but then you did some dumb shit and you just messed it up. So yeah, y'all gotta think sometimes. Y'all really gotta think, for real. I can't say females too, because maybe it did be some females out there feeding, but I've never had that experience. Like, I've never heard anybody say, oh yeah, she was feeding for the dick. All right. I've just never heard that before. Not saying it doesn't exist, it doesn't happen, but yeah. And then on top of that is like, what nigga is about to turn down sex in the first place? Like, so how does she even have to fiend, if that makes sense? Like, how does that even come about? Because what nigga is about to deny anything like that? You feel me? Like, I hope I'm making sense to y'all. So yeah, why is my mother calling me? Hello? Back at it like a crack addict. So yeah, yo. The difference between fucking and making love is like, fucking, quick nut. That's probably, quick little 1 2 1 2, whatever. And then making love is like passionate. Your feelings involved, all of that. And you just know, like, I'm doing a podcast, like, she gotta wait. So you just know, like, if you're being fucked on, or if y'all are actually like making love, or whatever the case may be. So you're gonna know. But I definitely, me personally, I never want to feel like a nigga just called me over there for a quick night. Like, I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. So yeah, definitely gonna treat me how you're supposed to treat me. Yeah, don't call me over there for no quick nut. Like, no, that's not what this is. That's not who I am. And that is it. Definitely, because what? A female like me, I deserve way more than that. And I will receive way more than that, okay? Yeah. No nigga will ever just be like, oh yeah, I'm ready to go fuck on her real quick. Dip out. No. Yeah, alright. Shoot. But yes, y'all, once again, I definitely appreciate all the interactions. I appreciate the support and the love and all of that. I want y'all to keep interacting, keep supporting, keep showing love. You already know what it is. Ashani's podcast every Monday, 6 p.m. Tune in, subscribe, comment, share, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your cousins, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your dog. I don't care. Okay, I got goals to reach, dreams to achieve. So with that being said, I need y'all to subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and keep tuning in every Monday, 6 p.m. for Ashani's podcast. Oh yeah, and if y'all want to comment some topics for me to talk about, comment the topics. I'm always open for topics, ideas, everything, like advice, especially some advice, okay? And yeah, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Shawnee's podcast, and we out.
Lion. Hey, love. Hey, pretty baddest bitch in the city.